what's up everybody? It's Bree. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm going to show you how I'm getting ready for New Year's Eve. Today actually is New Year's Eve, but I'm not going to be uploading this video. One, because it would be a really big hassle to edit and do it all in one day, and because I uploaded already today, so it'd be weird to have two videos up in one day. So that means that technically this is my first video of 2018, which is like crazy to think like right now because it's still 2017, so then to transition. But anyway, so I'm going to show you how I'm going to do my makeup and how I'm going to get ready for New Year's Eve. I'm just going to one of my friends' parties and we're just going to have fun and just be with all of our friends, and so just be really fun. So if you want to see how I'm going to look, then keep on watching. I'm going to start out by spooling through my brows with this brow pencil and just adding some color with the ColourPop brow pencil in the shade Blonde. And then I'm going to be adding my Anastasia Dip Brow in the shade Blonde, and I'm just going to be adding this with an angled brush, and this is just me going through my brows very, very, very messily, and then I'm just going to clean it up with concealer a little bit later. Now my brows look hella crazy, so I'm going to be adding some Tarte Shape Tape with a flat brush. This is like a M431, I believe, and I'm just going to be adding this underneath my brows and over top as well, just to make sure that they are completely concealed and just look sharp and defined at the end. Now I'm just going through with that same concealer, and I'm going to be putting it on my eyes, my whole eyelid, and I'm just going to be buffing it with my Lily Ghalichi sponge. And I do this to prime my eyes, and concealer just works the best for me, as well as the MAC Painterly Bean Pot. Those two are like the absolute best for me. And then I'm just going to set a little bit with some translucent powder. Alright, so for this video, I'm going to be using the 39A palette from Morphe, which I was super excited about, and I'm going to be started off by using the shade Canvas for my transition. Next, I'm taking the shade Sculpt, and I'm using that for my transition shade. Now I'm taking the shade Evolve, and I'm putting that underneath both of those transition shades. I'm really sorry if I get some of these shades wrong. I didn't show the palette in the video because I took a picture, but I guess the picture didn't save on my camera, so I'm really sorry about that. Now I'm just going to be taking my Tarte Shape Tape and this mud synthetic brush, and I'm just going to be placing this on my lid and then cutting my crease all the way around. Now I'm just going to be taking my MAC 228 and I'm taking the shade Image and I'm placing that all over the place where I put that concealer. Now I'm adding the shade Mass with this brush that I got from a Soap and Glory palette. It's just a little dinky brush, and I'm just adding that right over the place where I cut the crease and over Image, and I'm just doing this to make it look a little bit more defined, and then when I blend it, it's going to look super blended later. Now I'm taking the shade Muse on this Morphe E17, and I'm just pushing this very, very lightly on my outer corner for some definition. Next, with the shade Tailor, I am going to be adding this just on the center so it looks like I have a little halo eye effect and it looks like the eye is more bright in the center. It's not a dramatic effect, but it definitely makes a difference. Next, I'm taking the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner, and this is just like a brownie bluish glitter, and this is what it looks like. And I'm just going to be placing this glitter all over my whole entire eyelid where the blue is, and this just looked so pretty in the end. You just have to make sure that it's a very messy application, and because it just sort of looks like almost like space, and I don't know, it just looks really pretty when you make it just a very messy application. I'm just going to be cleaning up my under eye and sharpening up the outer corners with a makeup wipe. Now I'm just going to be taking my Too Faced Hangover X primer, and I'm just going to be adding this on my hands, and I'm just going to be spreading it all over my face just to make sure that my makeup and foundation lasts all night long with a beautiful application. I'm now adding the Benefit Professional Pearl Primer in the areas where my pores are the largest. I'm now adding these two foundations. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. I believe it's in the shade Light or something like that. And I'm just adding this on the center of my face, where any point in my face, like the high points of my face, so it can definitely look brighter. I'm now adding the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation, and these two foundations are basically the same color, just the Vanish one is more warm than the other one, and I'm just adding this on any place where I would naturally contour, just to make my face have that more contoured effect. I'm just blending with my Lily Ghalichi sponge. Now I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm just adding this onto the high points of my face just to give my face a little bit more definition. Now adding my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Deep to contour my face. Now adding the Too Faced Ethereal Setting Powder all over my face, or actually I'm just adding the most of it on the center of my face, and then adding just a tiny bit on the rest of my face just to still have that glow from within. I'm now using my Maybelline Baby Skin, or Better Skin, powder foundation in the shade Light or Porcelain. Now I'm going to just bronze with the middle shade of the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm just using this sort of angled brush, but it's not a harsh angled. It's like a circular kind of angled brush. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I'm just bronzing with that. Now I'm just going to be contouring with that first shade with my Morphe R9, I believe, and I'm just going to be adding this into the hollows of my cheeks just to look more slim. I'm now going to be adding this first shade, and I'm just going to be putting this under my eyes and all the places where I concealed, because for some reason I lost a lot of that concealer underneath. But yeah, I'm just going to be doing this to add more highlight to my face. Time for some Milani Luminoso, and I was feeling real happy because I realized that I was about to be leaving soon, and so I just started dancing. But I'm just adding some Milani Luminoso to my face. And now I'm still jamming, and I'm adding my Too Faced Peach Matte Finish Setting Mist. Now adding the shade Bliss from the Urban Decay Afterglow palette. I fell in love with this shade. It is so nice. And I'm just going to be spraying it as well just to get the most pigment because I want to be glowing. And so I'm just adding this to my cheeks. Now I'm just going to be adding a wing with my Stila carbon black, no, what is it? I don't know, intense black, that one. I'm adding a little tiny wing with this liner. Now I'm just putting on my Lily lashes in the style Opulence, which you can't see. Now adding my Jeffree Star lip scrub in the flavor Root Beer. Now I already lined my lips with the NYX lip liner in Nude, so I'm taking this Mud Makeup lipstick in, oh my god, I don't remember what shade, but then I'm just going to be taking it on, what is this shade called? Sandy Beach. It's called Sandy Beach, but now I'm adding the Jouer High Pigment Lip Gloss in the shade PCH, just because I wanted a really nude glossy lip. Now to finish this look off, I'm using the Morphe Spray Setting Mist to make sure that all the powder fits together and makes sure my makeup lasts all night. So this is the finished look. I really love it. So thank you all so much for watching this video. If you did like this video, please make sure to like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!